Okay, it's been a couple months since I've been in this. It is, as we left it, a mess. This is our 21 FB Mesa Ridge Travel trailer. So I'm going to look at the F150 that we're towing it with, kind of walk through this again. You're watching The Lost RVers, and remember, if you would, subscribe, like, and share. And here we go. To where, I don't know yet, but here we go. The first thing we'll do is we'll turn on the air conditioner, see if it works. Let's see if this puppy kicks on. Been a while. And there it is. Loud. So we'll keep this going, just blow out any bugs that may be residing up there. Be back. Well, I'm going to let the air conditioner run for a while, see how it's working. In the meantime, we'll come over to this beast. This is the F150 4x4 pick-me-up truck. It ran flawlessly for 41 trips, actually 39. And we broke down in Tonopah. You can see that on our channel. It cost us $2,800 to tow it back to California because of a fuel pump that no one could replace. Had to come to the dealership, and other problems. And the recent problem now is that the catalytic converter showing the engine light on. Oh, it's locked. But it won't be in. We've been waiting 3 months now, and they have no idea when the one's coming in. Supply chain problems. It has 60,000 miles on it. We put about 30,000 miles towing that in the last 2 years. I love the truck, but you know, once you break down and it costs you $2,800 to get back, you lose your dependability factor in it, and you just aren't as apt to take these long trips, especially when you go into the desert and no man's land. But we'll come back to this. I'll show you the inside. It's just filled with stuff, mainly toilet paper. Yeah, that's right, toilet paper. All right, it's been about a half hour. I'm using household extension cords to plug in the air conditioner, and they're getting warm, so I'm going to go in and see how cool it is. It's still running. We'll see how it cools down. This is the F150. Not too much to report on this puppy. It has a bad catalytic converter, but the dealership says go ahead and drive it. It should be fine until they get one in, which could be never. Had to get 2 new front tires and front end alignment. That's about it. Regular old 2017 F150 with 60,000 miles on it. I love the truck, except for one breakdown that ruined everything. And here's the back. As you can see, it's huge back here. My stash of toilet paper. Got more in the house. Buy it up, folks. Buy it up. We're going into a pretty bleak time ahead of us. I know you don't believe it, but it's true. Let's go in the trailer. All right, so on the trailer now, lost this top. Don't know where I'll get a replacement. On this, we had one problem, which was the heater went out, and this little valve, they replaced it. It was under warranty. That was about 1.5 years ago. And I ran into a rock. Ripped this thing out, so we just bent it back and cocked it. That's what you have to do. And the door has never closed properly, and we keep working on it, but we get it so it closes. And as you can see, definitely have some kind of alignment problem here, or a bent axle. I don't know, but we're gonna have to work on that. But you drive it till it drops. Let's see. Here we come back in. Oh, so much cooler. We can't afford to run the air conditioner in the house. We turn on the air conditioner, the bill goes up between $400 and $500 a month, so we stopped doing that. We'll turn this off. Oh yeah, what a difference. Now in all these trailers, yeah, 70 degrees, haven't had 70 degrees in 3 months. And all these travel trailers, these things are just so loud. No mold growing, that's a good sign. All right. Anything going on in here? Pots and pans. A little stinky, but it's been sitting in the sun now for, God, 2 months. But we'll fix it up. And then just basically the bed and all the stuff we left here. So I guess the only thing I have to report on the 21FB Mesa Ridge is it's a great little unit. It has an excellent setup for a couple. You got a little living room down there, a couch, and a face-to-face. We want to take out the face-to-face and put in a couple of recliners, but we haven't gotten around to that yet. Nice little kitchen area. We have no complaints. I have no complaints. Now, of course, you always want something bigger. You want to be able to have a square dance in the middle of your fifth wheel or whatever you're driving, but for our purposes, we're doing more camping than we are just, cruising. It is what it is, and I haven't found one yet that can be towed by an F-150 that I'd want to trade out of. These are all the little places we've been. Stick pins. What else can I report? Not too much. There's my little cabaret table. And behind that, that's the big table. Just too big, and once you put it up, you have no leg room. It's very difficult to kind of lay back on and watch the TV, although we don't watch TV because it kills your neck. Up there, there's my wire. I still haven't done anything with that. We've been on the road. Just one trip after the next, after the next, after the next. But with this gas price, we slowed down a little bit like most people have. We still have the electric blankets on. Still engaged for winter times camping. But yeah, all right. Air conditioner works. I guess the next thing to do is to see if the TV works. Let's try that out. Be back. It just goes. Of all the things, you open up the cabinet to get the remote, and of all the things to fall out is a box of dominoes going all over the floor. God, I hate that. Of all the things to fall out, it's just like 10 minutes putting it all back in. Just terrible. Oh well. So I came in here in my mind, it was just a really big mess, and after I put away a couple of boxes, all the dishes are clean. That's all clean. Put away those boxes, uncluttered it a little bit, but that's all clean. I turned on my Christmas lights. Can't go without those. They add a whole new dimension to RV life. You got to get them, these little mini lights. And there's our YouTube channel right there, folks. Lost RVers. God bless America. Fuller Lake was our last trip. That was without the camper. And then we just hit it. I think there's 200 videos, something like that. 200 videos on it. And you can go through them, and it just shows all the different places we've been. There's the big breakdown. Tombstone, Arizona Desert, Quartzside. Go back, went to the Walker River Resort, London Bridge, out to the Delta a few times, to a lot of lakes around here. Not close, but 40, 80, 90 miles away. Went over to the coast. There's Alfred Hitchcock's schoolhouse. We went to the schoolhouse that's over by Bodega Bay. We went to wine country, Tahoe. We did all the ski resorts in Tahoe. More lakes, UFO stuff. This is on our way up to Fort Bragg. Went to Shasta, the big redwood trees. And you can go back. they're just, that's Tamales Bay. This is Goldfield, Ghost Towns, Death Valley. We did a thing on Art Bell and Pahrump. Did all 4 sites. His grave site, his radio station, his house, and then the museum where a bunch of his stuff's on display. Went to the, Montezuma. We went to Sedona. There's Courtside 2 years ago with Traveling Robert. So we've been around. We did, like I said, 30,000 miles, just cruising the western states anyway. But our big one, where we got all our views from, was Skinwalker Ranch, where we went there and we camped outside the gate for about 8 hours. Truthfully, it scared the hell out of me and my wife. I mean, we were there and you'd have to watch the tape. A lot of stuff went on. Fort Ord broke into the old dilapidated billets there. Carmel by the Sea, Monterey, there it is, Skinwalker Ranch. This is all during shutdown. This was January 2020, May of 2020. It was shut down. The country was shut down. Did a lot of gold mining up in the Sierras, a lot of resorts that we went to. Roads off of roads off of roads. Took the loneliest highway in America, start to finish. There's Skinwalker. I have 2 of them up there. That shows you where, for sure we were, just for the proof of it. You know, Valley, Crater of the Moons. You know, there's Skinwalker Ranch, Salt Lake Speedway. So anyway, if you want to check out the channel, it's The Lost RVers. And I have nothing else to report on this thing. It's been good to us so far, except for the heater problem, and they fixed that. And now we got a problem with the tires. I'm not sure. I hit a rock about 10 trips ago, and since that time it kind of been wearing down, so it could be something out of alignment, or I bent something. Knowing me, I probably bent something. But other than that, oh yeah, just let you. Well, that was fun. Just to show you, we keep our Honda 22i right under the bed here. And that's been great. It doesn't power the air conditioner. It powers the fan in the air conditioner, but won't power the air conditioner. But so far, so good. So thanks for watching. Again, a quick update from the Lost RVers. Mesa Ridge 21FB. Walk around bed on that F150 4x4 pick-me-up truck. And other than that, thanks for watching this. And we'll talk to you later. The Lost RVers. Trying to figure out where trip number 42 is going to go to. We aren't sure, but we're planning on something. See you guys. Yeah, I decided to go through them since I'm out here. We're in the RV. This is our YouTube channel, The Lost RVers. And I stopped at different camping trips, different lakeside. We try to find lakeside, riverside, oceanside stops, because it's always best to be by water when you're in an RV. Went to Grand Canyon, Hoover Dam, Grand Canyon, Las Vegas, Fremont Street, Bellagio, that kind of stuff. Did a lot of freeway camping where you just turn off on the road and spend the night instead of trying to find a Walmart. Kind of dangerous, but you know, that's what you got to do. There's Traveling Robert. We went out to Petaluma and met up with him a few years ago, 2 years ago. He only had like 35,000 subscribers then. Now he's over 250, I think, 1,000. Grand Canyon. Now we live in a place, I call it like living in a Hallmark movie up in the Sierras. This is Nevada City during Christmas. You got to watch that one. It's just like being in a, you know, some kind of Rockwell kind of environment. Christmas. More. This is fishing up the Davis Lake. This is Walker River Resort. This is when we bought our 21. We traded in our 17-foot Jayco for a 21FB because of the walk around bed. There's our generator. A lot of UFOs. This is Tahoe, Zypher Cove, Emerald Bay. There's a pretty good, if you're looking for a small trailer, the 17FB is a great one by Jayco. It's easy to pull. We pulled it with a Highlander, and we really enjoyed it. It's just having to walk around bed makes it much easier. Plus we got the truck. got rid of the Highlander. More lakes, gold mining, do a lot of that. Went on a wine cruise. There we are. Right, Collins Lake. Went to a Foreigner concert, and then we went up to Seattle. Our first really long trip was Seattle, and went up to Mount St. Helens, and it was fun. So you're thinking about doing RVing, I'd do it. Just get one. You know, even with the price of gasoline, it's still cheaper. It's still cheaper than spending time in hotels and motels. And I just recommend it. Put it in your driveway, and when you're out and about, you just take off, go to an RV resort, plug in, have your air conditioner going, and just get out of the house. All right. So that's it. That's our channel, Lost RVers. Check it out. Subscribe, like, share. And we'll talk to you later. This is Lost RVers. See you guys. And just a postscript. We're up here in the Sierras. We have fires everywhere. We're about 100 miles from the big one up on the border. But we've had about 4 or 5 fires around here. We haven't been evacuated yet, but we've been on call. The water situation's getting not dismal, but you just don't wash your cars anymore, as you can tell. I'm trying to think of other things I can tell you about the experience. We jumped into it because we were just sitting around, and we said, we had something that we could travel with. We'd probably go out more often, and so we bought that 175 RD from Jayco. And man, it does change your life immensely. It really does. Yeah, and this little guy here, 21FB Mesa Ridge, it's owned by Jayco. It's built by Highland Ridge. It's a little bit more durable, I think, so they told us anyway. We bought this, and it was $16,900. I think they're up to about $23 right now. Although RV prices are coming down because everyone's selling them off because they don't want to deal with the gas prices. But you know what? We're on the bug out. We're always on the bug out mode. So we keep this thing, not a lot of food in it, but there's enough food to last a few days. We just grabbed it and didn't fill it up with other food. But when they say evacuate, they mean evacuate. It's nice to be able to have something to evacuate in. And that guy right there, I love the truck, but shoot, when it broke down, it just took away all my dependability. I'm worried now. You get out in the middle of the desert and something doesn't start, you're just screwed. No one can fix them. Mechanics couldn't fix them. Had to take it back to the dealership. So, but we'll run with it. Wait for that catalytic converter to come in, but they say go ahead and use it without it, which we will. All right, you guys. Again, hey, thanks for watching Lost RVers. Bye now.